Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Lies of P. We are picking up pretty much exactly where we left off. Off camera I did a bit of upgrading, but nothing too severe. We are now heading to Rosa Isabel Street.
Hurry up. I heard from Geppetto. Rosa Isabel Street is ever so dangerous, I'm told. I hoped we wouldn't have to unlock the passage there. But if we want to stop this disaster once and for all, I fear we've no choice. Geppetto and I care about you very much, you know. Stay safe, for both of us. I feel like my time is slowly coming to an end. However, it's a nice feeling to know that someone waits for you, that someone cares. Please take care out there.
I will do my best, Antonia.
Rosa Isabel Street, the entertainment district. You might call it extravagant. Operas, operettas, street concerts, all running 24/7. Adelina Corday, the singer in the red dress. Oh, she was the most famous of them all. The legendary prima donna. Well, I'm not sure if she's still alive, so while the past tense makes sense, it's getting a little depressing.
The Witch's Tower and Princess, the final performance of Adelina, the greatest prima donna, experience their passionate stories. Anything down here? Yes.
Who are you? Ah, my stalker friend. I was worried the puppets had come back. They're demons. They won't give us a moment's peace. Even an elderly lady like me. They wouldn't even let the dead rest if they had the petrification disease. Drives a lady to drink, it does. Which reminds me, I could use a proper tipple. There's a wine called La Bleuie. When I was younger, they called it the Ruby of the Heavens. I'm sure there's still some left in the wine cellar at Lorenzini Arcade. You're an enterprising lad. Bring it to me and I'll give you something nice in return.
Sure.
Remember, Lorenzini Arcade, a wine cellar, La Bleuie. Ah, the Ruby of the Heavens. That had hit the spot. A delight on the tongue, and a memory of bygone days.
So it is La Bleuie. The Witch's Tower and Princess, the comedy praised by audience and critics alike. The Estella Opera House will be presenting its grand finale. It's the last work of the best writer of Krot, Copulus Kimpelen, as well as the last performance of Red actress Adelina Corday, the greatest prima donna of our time. The greatest adventure of an evil witch, a gallant knight, and a beautiful princess awaits you. Come join an unforgettable experience of laughter, tears, and thrills. Sure, I'll go watch the opera. Artist Doodle. Puppets are the most beautiful of beings, even their human masters are incomplete beings in comparison. Creations more perfect than their creator. The creator who created them. Which would you praise more? Sounds like you need to be in the loony bin, my friend. You know, it's a bit concerning that they just rip up their clothes like that. Special report, Foreigner's Confession. The alchemists paved the way for Krot's golden age, and no one denies that fact. But what if instead of gold, they were to cause an unprecedented disaster? Being a reporter, I received a surprising message from an informant who was once an alchemist himself. It's about a stranger from across the ocean, an alchemist from the Far East who was once famous in Krot. He learned of the group's secrets and quit, and he now uses a different identity out of fear for his safety. The relic of Trismegistus is not just a simple ergo mine. That place is dangerous. My source claimed that the alchemists have an ulterior motive, one not for the benefit of the city, and that they have a very risky plan involving ergo. The conspiracy theory about how hundreds of people can die sounded preposterous, but the evidence provided had a surprising amount of credibility to it. So as a reporter, I spent months with the informer and was able to see the dark side of Krot. I intend to deliver my report for the benefit of the citizens. The rest is severely damaged. Publication of this text was banned for spreading false information and promoting social unrest. Additionally, reporter Medoro has been suspended indefinitely from our newspaper. We apologize to the citizens for any trouble. So, is that Medoro? Don't know. We may never know. Oh, I hate you. Hate. Oh, they are terrible. Hey, Legion plug. Madams. Okay. Got stuck in a corner. Couldn't attack. I was hoping I could avoid you. Should have switched out my Legion arm. Ow. Oh, God. Why are you... Why? Why do you exist? Who ordered you? Why would anyone order that? Baby's first nightmare. What was through the window up here? She's gonna come up the stairs. Fun. Let's look over this direction first. Ow. Ow. Well, now I don't have a whole lot of healing items. Yeah, that's the stuff of nightmares. No way back up, so I gotta definitely be careful. I have another amulet slot that I wasn't doing.
What a beautiful puppet you are. I can hear your
Thanks.
springs even if you try to hide them. Musicians have keen ears, you know. Would you like to sing for me like your friends? I have a feeling the sound of your cries will be especially sweet.
Thanks.
Let's have an encore performance of Pain for the Red actress, Adelina Corday. I dedicate this performance to my sister, Adelina!
Ow. Ow.
Scream a requiem for me, if you would. Scream a requiem for me, if you would.
Ow.
Attire as your sister. As promised. Match.
Alright, let's learn a bit about him. Here we go. A small locket that was given as a commemorative token. It holds a portrait of a beautiful woman in red. The sisters exchanged lockets as a sign of their friendship. The younger sister was pleased to stand always on the stage of our dreams together. Your loving sister, Adelina. The pigeon mask worn by the White Lady. The bird lost her voice but dreamed of the blue skies instead. That day was a tragic accident for all sisters. The girl who lost her golden voice became a stalker instead of an opera singer. The city of Krat decided to put an indefinite stop to the investigation on the disaster that took place in the Monad Charity House, known as the Rose Estate. This was to prevent chaos caused by the large-scale spreading of the petrification disease. There have been no confirmed survivors so far. The petrification disease is a deadly epidemic, but this massive spread is unprecedented. The quarantine authorities surmise that the petrification disease caused the novel mutation. The Monad Charity House, once a boarding school for kids from the slums, has until recently been home to the founding Monad family, many students and refugees. The leader of the alchemists, Valentinus Monad, has been confirmed to have passed during this catastrophe, and this will take a toll on the alchemists. That worked out better than I expected. Dancer's Curved Sword. I think I've gotten everything down there, so let's just continue heading forward. Probably should have hit this before I went and did that, but whatever. Who are you?
Oh. You're walking about in a place like this. You must be a stalker. Can I ask you a favor? My wife's body lies on Rosa Isabel Street. There was a fire, and I couldn't reach her through the flames. I know she's gone, but I hate to think of her just lying there. Would you bring me her belongings? Then I'd have something to remember her by. Thank you. Small kindnesses like this give me something to cling to. Her body is on Rosa Isabel Street. She used to look so beautiful in her black dress. I miss her so much. Every day is harder than the last. Please, bring me her belongings.
If I remember correctly, we found a newspaper back in the factory that said Julian the Gentleman was marrying a puppet. So, fairly certain Mr. J is wanting me to go find his puppet. But sure, I'll do that for you. Surely I'd come back to that later. Or there's probably another way around. Rather than just falling down a hole. Do you stop? Or maybe there is no other way than to drop down there. Before I get too far, I'll find the guy's wife, but... Ow. Oh god. Everything's fine. This looks like everything's perfectly in order. Ow. Oh god. Frickin' baby puppets. There's gonna be one from the ceiling. Get the
Found it, the
Flammenwerfer.
black dress. But it's just a puppet? What on earth is going on?
Yeah, he married a puppet. I feel like I should be able to investigate, but whatever. That's a nice shortcut. But the one back here leads back to Julian, so let's go speak to Mr. J. Hey dude, I found your puppet.
My Melody. This is her wedding ring. Our marriage should have been filled with joy. I failed you, Melody. I'm sorry. I should have mentioned she's a puppet. But she was real to me. I saw a shining soul inside her. Others laughed at me, but I knew the truth. I knew that she was in love with me too. Maybe I'm crazy, though. Whoever heard of a human and a puppet in love? Melody. My Melody. Your words were everything to me. She was my guardian angel. The reason I survived the Krat disaster. Even puppets have hearts, do they not? Perhaps all we need is something that helps us perceive what they're feeling. Sorry. I ramble when I get upset. Here's your reward. I think you deserve this ring more than I do. I'm more than happy with Melody's belongings. I wish I could offer something more, but this is all I have. Please, remember the love Melody and I shared. Who knows? Maybe you'll find true love one day, too.
Thanks.
She was my one true love. I don't think I will ever forget her.
Yeah, man, Look, I'm just trying to become more human, so... Yeah, the puppet truly loved you. Humans and puppets loving each other is totally not weird. Alright. This feels like it's just gonna be me dying. Don't throw rocks at me. What is down here? Seems an awful lot like the Lanedale sewers. I have no remembrance of this place. Ow. Any more wanting to come out and play? Quartz, love to see it. Oh, this leads out here. don't think I've ever gone that way. You know what? No, let's go back to the beginning area of Rosa Isabel and take that shortcut. Really feel like this should be doing more damage. Might have to stop back at the hotel and upgrade. Is Chungus coming? Chungus is coming. Come on, buddy. Ow. Ow. Need to remember that. there is a stargazer right up here that if I can grab, I'll be okay. Because if I die, I'd have to fight all those flamethrowers again. Thought I parried. It's the principle of the matter. Okay. Why were you not healing? There we go. Jiminy Cricket, you could have helped. In honor of the happiest days of our family because of her presence. I still miss you, Camille. Gigi. I have no clue who Gigi is. In celebration of Lady Sarasani, the Queen of High Society and a sponsor of the arts. This is a cool place. I like it a lot. Let's go up this way first. Not a big fan of the spider ladies. Ooh, bit too close. Disruption is an insta-kill. That's normal. Completely normal. Does this open? No.
Oh, who are you? You're not a puppet. Are you here to listen to my music?
Yes.
I can't sing anymore. This petrification disease took away my songs. Riddles. I was fooled by him. He said this place was a shelter. Patricia, I'm so sorry. Oh, Patricia, I'm parched. Just a taste of fruit. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is the sweetest apple I've ever had. I can't stop death from taking me, but I have enough strength to confess my sins. Can you listen to my last confession?
I mean, I killed the priest.
I coveted your voice. If I can't match it, then even if I have to break you, Adelina Corday must have it all. I know it's wrong, but still, I love you. I know it's...
That's pretty messed up. And again, I killed the priest, so I don't know why you trust me with confessing your sins. Father Andreas was probably your better pick. Really hate the spider ladies. There we go. Hush up. Dip in here, see what we got. Ow. Ow. Nothing gonna drop from the ceiling? Exploding pickaxe. For legendary actress Adelina Corday, even those who envied her reputation loved her songs. I wish the text stayed up just a bit longer. Open this shortcut. We'll explore more here in a second. I'm going back to the hotel for just a second and upgrading weapons. Because we are approaching a boss room.
The portrait hanging in Geppetto's room. It looks very much like you. I sense something strange. Something like the changes you're going through. The sort of thing you'd read in a fairy tale. Go to Geppetto's room. You should see it for yourself.
That is much better. Missing a Trinity key. I'm sure I'll find one sooner or later. The Incredible Vanini Collection Box. What you doing stomping around? There's clearly one right next to it. Now we're over on this side of the boxes. The test subject's body is better than expected. Its ergo, coordination, physical sensitivity, and modification adaptability figures all exceed expectations. Couldn't ask for better results. All that's left is to make a decision. I won't be able to undo my crime. I don't regret it. I've come too far for regret. I'm ready to become a god or a devil. I just hope that the owner of the body finds peace through this revenge. Perhaps this prayer is a remnant of my last bit of humanity. That was so worth coming over here. That's not what I wanted. Ow. Great. Luckily, the shortcut is here. We'll just come down and try again. Ow. Alright, now time for the boss room. Forgot that she was there already. Well, that's a bit concerning. Good night, sweet prince.
Incredible! You defeated the king! I gotta think the puppets will have changed too, right? There's only one way to find out. Let's go backstage.
I will, but after I read lore. So for the wedding ring, a ring delicately crafted with precious materials. It looks like the token of a blessed marriage. The ring should have been put on the bride's finger along with blessings. Unfortunately, the bride's body went cold before she could ever receive the ring. Someone's necklace, a necklace once worn by the king of puppets. It is engraved with a boy's scribblings. To Romeo, your friend, C. The boy resented his father for not showing any interest in him. Perhaps in protest he gave his graduation necklace to Romeo, a friend he admired. Formal attire of the puppet prince. These clothes were worn by Red actress Adelina Corday while playing the part of the puppet prince in a play. During the curtain call, it was revealed that Adelina, who played the role of the princess, had also played the role of the puppet prince. The moment she took off her mask, the audience rose to their feet and showered her with applause and cheers. Ergo obtained from Romeo, king of puppets, it is packed with immense power. When the boy opened his eyes, he found himself sitting on a throne that he had not asked for. When he sought his friend of the past, he clung to his memories, even though he knew there was no going back. Interesting.
I'm glad you're safe. I was so scared I would lose my precious son. It's risky for me just being out here. Fortunately, you didn't need my help. I'm so proud that I got to see my son defeat the king. Hopefully the lesser puppets will die down soon. Now that the king is dead, the puppets have no leader, no direction. But the curse of the petrification disease still lingers. It's tough, but I know where you should go now. The Grand Exhibition. Rumors say the alchemists there have developed a cure. As a man of invention, I'm skeptical of the alchemists. both their science and their motives. But they may be the city's last hope. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful. If it will help Antonia and the others, it's worth exploring. Go to the Grand Exhibition and see what you can find. That one puppet could control so many others. That's a memorable feat indeed. Unlike a real king, the puppet left no heir. The remaining puppets are leaderless, and we can reclaim the city. But it's still a city beset by the petrification disease. Seek a cure from the alchemists at the Grand Exhibition.
All right, Dad. Your bidding shall be done. But it will have to wait until next episode, because this is already probably a long one. I think I need to go up there real quick. Not entirely sure. How did I get up there? Oh, I know. Back to Adelina I go.
Oh, there's another record.
Do you remember the moment you fell in love? The moment when you were the only two people in the world? That splendid, magical moment when all your sadness was forgotten? A heavenly voice representing Krot, a gift from the red actress Adelina Corday to you, Fascination. A small locket that was given as a commemorative token. It holds a portrait of a pale girl stabbed repeatedly by a knife. The sisters exchanged lockets as a sign of their friendship. The elder sister was pleased to stand always on the blank of our dreams together. Your loving sister, blank.
Antonia's condition is getting worse. I knew it would come to this. The petrification disease, locks people inside a cage, inside their own bodies. We're all safe, thanks to her sacrifice. But I wish for a miracle to save everyone. Me as well. You're back. I was so worried when you marched off to fight the king. But this... it's a necklace from the Mona Charity House. They took care of orphans and impoverished children from across Krat. Many of those children grew up at the Rose Estate and became alchemists, technicians, and stalkers. I hope the king didn't harm any of them. Or don't tell me. The king's ergo is actually... Are you okay? You look ill, ever since I mentioned the necklace. My heavens, you look... You're changing. You're becoming something more than a puppet. Almost human. If this is what you want, just keep behaving, keep feeling like a human does. You might just hold the true secret of ergo. I'll use my power to...
Well, I now have long hair. For some reason.
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have a price. Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance. Master Vanini carefully curated this collection box himself. With it, you have returned to us what was stolen. You have our gratitude. The House of Vanini always keeps a few special items in the private reserve, sir. Only for our more discerning patrons, of course. At the...
Ah, I heard you defeated the King of Puppets. Amazing. The puppets appear lost without their leader. They have no purpose, no focus. To think one can have so much control through ergo waves. If we don't determine who or what is causing it, this could all happen again tomorrow. I fear I must call upon you again, my friend. Please gather records of the puppets' ergo waves while you're defeating them. I always welcome... No trouble at all. I almost consider it my oldest hobby. Trust me, I won't let you down. There we are. A deciphered cipher just like I used to make. If you ever need me to help you decode another message, I'm at your service.
Thank you, Vanini. Orders check the ground at the end of the cliff at Krot Central Station Street, where there is a good view of the ocean and Krot's landmarks. Appendix: a shorthand report from the time is attached for mutual trust. I'll give you as much money as you want, just let me out, please. It's my duty to protect you. Please follow the directions. There are puppets everywhere. Where do you want me to go? First, Krot Central Station. If you fail to escape, head to St. Frangelico Cathedral. Archbishop Andreas is accepting refugees. Are we going to survive? That's in God's hands. Just in case, I buried X-ray equipment on the beach by the train station. There you can do your repairs. We're counting on you, Melamfo? There's something I want to tell you, Geppetto's puppet. Please come to the hotel garden on the way to Elysian Boulevard. Alright.
Welcome, good sir. At last we speak frankly instead of with professional reserve. I have something to confess. Something involving your unique perspective. I am a puppet whose ego has awoken. I don't know exactly why, and we need not dwell on the details. Instead, I wish to dwell on the welfare of Lady Antonia. I adore Lady Antonia. It is a presumptuous feeling for a puppet to have, to be sure. I have no intention of putting myself forward, of course. However, I cannot watch her die. It's too painful. Thus, I need your unique perspective. You exist somewhere between human and puppet. Can a puppet and a human fall in love? Have you ever met a puppet who loves a human? It exists indeed. An unbelievable love, to be sure, with a wedding ring as its symbol. I fear even trying to pursue such a splendid happiness. I have no intention of telling her, of course. It wouldn't be proper to burden someone so frail. If I may be frank, this is better than I dared hope. Even if you are telling me a sweet lie, I shall savor it. Thank you. It was wise to confide in you. Thank you for granting me that wisdom.
That's adorable, Paladina.
No matter what fate brings us, I will be at Lady Antonia's side. Serving her is my duty, the very reason I was created. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
I think that's it.
A great weapon calls for a great warrior. Show me that you're worthy to wield it.
Sure thing, Alidoro. I'll just do the puppet ripper. Might be decent to have later on.
Oh, it's you. Come closer, won't you? When you reach a certain age, it's a comfort to reflect on old memories. That's a portrait of me when I was young. I was so feisty, so fearless back then. I loved the world, and the world loved me back. The passion of those days is long gone, but I still dream of those memories. I'm curious what your young eyes see. Is there any resemblance between me and that portrait? I still haven't. No. It seems Geppetto even taught you good manners. Yes, those beautiful memories are still vivid in my mind. Time and the memories that fill it are all we have. I hope you're making some good memories of your own. It may be a comfort to you someday.
Tell Antonia about Paul and Dina, please. Let them love each other.
people have no idea so many secrets are buried in Crowd. Thanks for keeping me company.
Can I play the piano for you? Apparently not. That's interesting. Geppetto, father.
Oh my. This is a change I didn't expect. Did the King of Puppets get you? Or some other ruffians? I'm glad you're growing, but I'm not sure what to make of this. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy for me. Ah, I'm glad you're here, my son. Have you seen that painting? I can't believe my eyes. It's almost as if something is growing out of the portrait. I remember commissioning that piece from an artist named D. Gray. Like all artists, he was eccentric. He claimed that a painting could harbor a living soul. But how can that happen? Just like the fairy tale. Forgive a foolish man his ramblings. Perhaps the seed of its growth was there all along. I know you're curious, so see for yourself. I have my work to keep me busy.
Is that everyone talk to?
I can't predict how it will change. How to proceed?
You know, you can't just start talking every time I start leaving a room. It's very rude, especially if it's about me. Alright, that's everyone talk to. So, alright, well that's going to do it for this episode of Liza P. I do truly hope that you all enjoyed. If you liked it, please be sure to like and subscribe, share it with anyone you think would enjoy this kind of content. I'm not sure how things are going to progress from here, so we will have to continue the story and see where it goes. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you in the next episode of Liza P. If you're here in America, happy Thanksgiving, and be safe.